All right, Danny, thank you. Well, it's not just kids getting ready for back to school, so are parents. Here to help make it easier for the whole family is organizing strategist Brenda P. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Okay, so yeah, it's a lot of work for parents to get kids back to school, but we're always talking about the back to school shopping and the this and the that, and everything's geared towards the kids.
Right.
But we're kind of the magic behind it all, right?
Exactly. And you know, one of the most important things to understand about any of this is the fact that you as the parent, if you are calm in the mornings, if you're collected and all of that, you are setting the stage for your child to leave home with a calm attitude. If you're stressed and running around and anxious, your child is going to carry that to school, and that's not a good start for them. So all of these things, which yes, they're about the parents being organized, there's no doubting that it actually impacts the children.
Sure. I was a late sleeper as a kid, so I think making the household frazzled was my job.
Okay.
I'm going to try to turn that around so that my kids are not running late to school every single day. So what can we do to prepare ourselves?
Well, you know, the very first thing is parents really need to look at their schedules, and there are a couple of things that they need to do, and one suggestion is to actually get up earlier than your children, get yourself ready, get all of your stuff done, so when you wake them up, then now you are able to focus on helping them. And then it's also at the end of the day, now you have homework, you have soccer, you have all these different activities. So you need to have a real serious look at your own calendar and find out, you know, what is it that you need to, whether it's not scheduled, not participate in yourself. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of sacrifice in being a parent. It will just make everything more smooth with the schedule if you really take into consideration what are the needs of the child.
You can't say yes to everything.
Exactly.
Okay, I think we've talked about that in a previous segment of yours. What else can we do?
Well, the other thing that you can do is you can prepare food and clothing ahead of time. And again, this is for yourself. This is as the parent. Go ahead and make sure that you have prepared your meal for the, you know, if you take your lunch, if you take food with you, have it all ready to go. And, you know, do the same, you know, and as you're doing this, you're role modeling for your children. So they go, oh, right, that's a good idea. Let's pack my lunch the night before, so in the morning you're ready to go. And also with clothing, you know, I mean, go ahead and lay out an outfit, get it ready. You know, there's nothing worse than standing in the closet, you know. I mean, as a woman, sometimes, like, you know, you make too many different decisions and you change and all of that, and that takes up a lot of time and you become very stressed. Yeah. So even if, I mean, the side bonus, as if you plan your outfits, even if Sunday, you plan 5 outfits for the week, then on Monday you pick which one. Tuesday you pick the other one. You know, it doesn't have to be that you, you know,
order.
Hard fast, this is Monday's clothing.
Right.
And so it gives you that chance. Make sure you have the shoes that you need, the jewelry, you know, undergarments, so that you're all ready to go.
Perfect. Yeah, I like to do mine the night before, pack the boys' clothes the night before for, you know,
well,
you know, toddlers.
That's great.
But the lunch, that's what I do in the morning. Okay. So I have room to grow on that. But yeah, I really like what you said about role modeling, because you're really showing them how to prepare for success. Okay, what else can we do?
Well, the other thing to do is now, starting a new school year, you have new contacts. And you have new teachers, you have new schools maybe, you have new coaches, you know, teachers and all of that. So you really need to make sure that you get their information into your phone, into your email, and that you set specific alerts so that you know that that ringtone is coming from school, it's coming from the child.
That's so smart.
So it kind of alleviates you having to look, and there is a specific need for that call coming in. And, you know, an alert in your emails that it pops up so that you can, you know, most programs you can set it up because you don't want to miss that there was a permission slip that you needed to sign, there's an upcoming event. So giving yourself those new contacts and making them alert you when you get contact from them.
That's really smart, especially as someone who has turned off unknown callers to my phone. So that way you save the number so it actually goes through instead of being blocked.
Right.
Okay, great tips, Brenda. I love these. Happy back to school. You can always find out more on Brenda's website there, balorg.com, and follow her on social media. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, still to come, Jing has some brand new menu items. We're checking back.